sorry. Now next point is classical definition of probability. Now come to the next classical definition of probability. What is classical definition? Classical definition of probability is the oldest and simplest, right? And this definition defined by the scientist Laplace, right? Suppose a random experiment has result n mutually exclusive and mutually exclusive and equally likely outcomes and equally likely outcomes. These two words are very important. Which are they? Equally likely and mutually exclusive. And if m and if small m of these outcomes are favorable to an event A, are favorable to an event A, right? Then the occurrence of A, then occurrence of A is denoted by P of A and is given by P of A equal to small m upon n. Right? Small m is favorable event, right? And small n are total number of events, right? And one condition is there, that is 0. This one, m is lies between 0 and 1, right? Okay, it means Now, if we divide it by small n, then what will happen? Right? This condition is given to you. Right? Suppose case first. Dividing by small n, then we get right 0. M by n means P of A 1. Right? It means that every probability must lies between 0 and 1. Right? This is the important condition. Now, last theorem, last definition is axiomatic approach to probability. Axiomatic approach means by using axiom we can define the probability. Axiomatic approach to probability. How will you define? Let S be a sample space of a random experiment. Right? Let S be a sample space of a random experiment of a random experiment. Right? Let capital A be any event right, defined on capital S or omega, right? And P is called probability. P is called probability measure which satisfies the following condition. Measure which satisfies the following condition. Yes, what are the conditions? First axiom. Axiom first. P of A is a real number such that P of A is a real number such that, right, P of A must be greater than or equal to 0. This is the first axiom, right? Means every probability must be greater than or equal to 0. Axiom second. What is axiom second? Probability of S means P of S is equal to 1. This right means total probability is equal to the 1. Exam third. P of A, suppose A and B are mutually exclusive events, then probability of A union B equal to P of A plus P of B. राइट. थर्ड कंडिशनमध्ये काय आहे, थर्ड एक्झाममध्ये ए आणि बी म्हणजे कोणतेही इव्हेंट्स हे म्युच्युअली एक्सक्लुझिव्ह इव्हेंट असतील तर युनियनची प्रॉबिलिटी इज इक्वल टू द इंडिव्हिज्युअल त्यांची ॲडिशन. राईट. इंडिव्हिज्युअल इव्हेंटची प्रॉबिलिटीचे ॲडिशन. मग तो एक्झाम थर्ड. सेकंड काय सांगतो, टोटल प्रॉबिलिटी इज इक्वल टू द 1 अँड फर्स्ट एक्झाम इज एव्हरी प्रॉबिलिटी मस्ट बी ग्रेटर दॅन इक्वल टू 0. राईट. सो these are the two definitions of probability. Now last point is interpretation of probability. Right. Interpretation of probability. You have seen every probability or any probability must lies between 0 and 1. Right. Interpretation of probability. Right. What is that interpretation? Suppose value of probability is 0.95. Right. It means what? It means that it has very high confidence in the occurrence of the event. Right. Very high confidence in the occurrence of the event. Right. Second, suppose value of probability is 0.8. It implies that high confidence in the occurrence of the event. Right. Third, suppose probability is equal to 0.5. Then event is as likely to occur as it is not to occur. Right. This statement is very, very interesting. The event is as likely to occur as it is not to occur. Fourth, suppose value of probability is 0.2, then event is not very likely to occur. Event is not very likely to occur. And the value of probability is 0.05. That is p value. Right. We believe the event is unlikely to occur. And so on. Right. Last statement is very important. If the value of probability is 0.05, then we believe the event is unlikely to occur. Right. Student, we will stop here.